Hello students. Today I will teach the same chapter number 1. It will be continue. The new things is mainframe computer and supercomputer. Previous class I have discussed about the microcomputers and the others parts also. You have seen the types of computers. Now I will discuss about the mainframe computers and supercomputer. You will see properly. Today I have initialized the how it looks the microcomputers, how to looks the supercomputers, mainframe computers. Okay, I have given the explanations properly. Just you follow it. Clear? See, let's go to the videos, the explanations. So continue this chapter number 1. First of all, I will say today's topics mainframe and supercomputer. Just now I told I will teach today's mainframe and supercomputer. So first of all, I will discuss the mainframe computers. What is this main computer? We know the mainframe computers are larger in size, remember, and very powerful than microcomputers. Clear? Powerful than microcomputer. Just I am showing to the mainframe computer. Just my dear students, just follow. This is the This is the mainframe computers. Okay, it is a very high performance computer, my dear, used for large scale computing data. Okay, basically it is work for big organizations. It is used for big organizations like the customer statistics and any another transaction processing purpose. The big company, very big company and big organizations, they are use of this kind of computers. Why? Because these computers are storageable capacity so high. That's why we can say this computer is big iron. And now you can see, you are thinking, is it the computers? Okay, so it's not looking that another keyboard, mouse, monitor, anything. But you just follow. In these situations, computers not only single user can do. Together, there are multiple user can work at the same times. Okay, you have seen the personal computers, microcomputer. At the same time, one computer use, one person can use, one user can use. But the mainframe computer, at the same time, the multiple user can use of these things. Okay, so these are the mainframe computers. Okay, now I will say the details of these things. The mainframe computer. What I have given, this one I have already written about regarding the mainframe computer. A mainframe computer, informally called the mainframe or big iron, is a computer used primarily by large organizations for the critical applications, bulk data processing. Many data, there are lots of data we can store of these kinds of computer. We can search, we can edit immediately. And what is that thing? A mainframe computer is the larger, has more processing power than some other classes computer, such as mini computer, server, workstations, and the personal computer. Who is the personal computer? We are used like desktop, laptop, palm top, notebook, whatever. Clear? So, what are the feature schemes? The mainframe computers. The mainframe computer is the larger processing powers. Okay, this is power is so high, and the server, this computer servers is so reliability. Okay, the server is as most powerful, and one other things, the large memory, very large memory, and we can use the multiple operating system at the same time. Okay, we can put it here, the multiple operating systems. Okay, so I hope understood of this one. Next I will going to teach, that is supercomputers. Okay, already my mainframe computers over. Now supercomputer is more powerful than mainframe computers. Okay, let us see to the supercomputers. You can see this supercomputers are using. Yeah, it is also supercomputers. Okay, I will show you another one. Clear? This type of computer, that this one more than powerful of mainframe computer. Do you know? This kind of computers, see, not on the single man can use here. That is the together more than 300 person can work together. Yeah, this is very powerful computer of this supercomputer. Nowadays, the supercomputer is very big and too much powerful computer. Remember this one. Okay, these kinds of computers are used not for the small area. It is used. Okay, so the most powerful and biggest expenses of these kinds of computers. Okay, these computers we use of large number of servers. Remember, large of number of servers, and these kinds of computer use large industries and very large organizations, not a small organizations. Remember, small company is so much big organizations, big companies they are used. Basically, it is for using for airplane, spacecraft purpose. Those that space for anything is happening. Okay, that robot designing, oil and gas explorations, weather forecasting purpose. These kinds of computer are used. Okay, so basically this thing is used for high generations and high languages purpose. Clear? So what are the features of these computers? Remember, these computers are used for large collections of memory. Okay, the very high memories are there. Clear? And another one, at a time there are plenty of person can use. Thousands of processors are there in a single supercomputer. Remember, thousands of processors. Now we know the microcomputer, it has the single processor, so that single user can do. But these kinds of computer, I told you, more than 400, more than 500 person can use. Why? Because these kinds of computers, thousands processors are there and very high speeds. Okay, and a special language they are used, having the special purpose of hardware components of these kinds of computers. Okay, so my dear students, the supercomputers especially used for weather forecasting. Indian supercomputers name, you know, the Indian supercomputer name is Anurag, the first supercomputer of India. Okay, basically this kind of computer we not see. The very big organizations they are used, so that we can see for their research purpose and the weather forecasting purpose. So today we saw that mainframe computer and supercomputer. Okay.